Sucked wild horse. Story 1. Hunger in the dust. The sun blazed over the barren plain. The wild horses lowered their heads, noses dragging through dry soil, searching desperately for a single blade of grass. Their stomachs growled, eyes dull with exhaustion. A foal whimpered, his thin legs shaking. His mother nuzzled him, her lips trembling but her udders were dry. Hunger was not a passing pain. It was a slow, burning emptiness that sucked away their strength. The herd's faces were strained, eyes wide with despair. Freedom was not joy. It was the torment of endless hunger in a land that had forgotten to feed them. Story 2. The Thirsting Plains. Days later, the herd staggered toward a riverbed, tongues cracked, lips bleeding from dryness. But when they arrived, the river had vanished. Only cracked mud stretched before them. Their faces fell, eyes narrowing in anguish. The foals collapsed, sides heaving. The stallions stomped and snorted, nostrils flaring with rage at the sky. Clouds teased above but gave no rain. The heat pressed like fire, burning their backs. Their manes stuck to sweaty necks. Each step felt like fire licking their hooves. The mares cried out deep, mournful sounds of thirst. The land was merciless and their freedom was a curse. Story 3. The Shadow of Predators. Night fell and with it came glowing eyes in the grass. Wolves circled, their teeth flashing like knives. The herd froze, ears pricked, nostrils flaring with fear. The foals cried, eyes wide with terror. Mothers pushed them to the center, lips curled in defiance. The stallion charged, his scream echoing like thunder, hooves striking the earth. But the wolves lunged. A foal stumbled, legs trembling, eyes pleading. His mother's face twisted with desperation as she tried to shield him. Blood filled the air with a bitter scent. The herd galloped, fear tearing across their faces, hearts racing like drums. Survival demanded sacrifice. Story 4. Chains of Humans. At dawn, the herd was ambushed, not by wolves but by men. Trucks roared, dust clouds choking the air. Lasso ropes snapped through the sky. The horses' eyes flared with panic, manes flying as they bolted. Mothers screamed for foals, but men dragged them away. A stallion fought, rearing high, teeth bared. Whips cracked against his flesh, his eyes glowing with rage and agony. The herd's freedom was stolen, replaced with chains and fear. Their faces shifted from wild pride to broken despair. Tears welled in the mares' eyes as their foals vanished behind bars. The worst predator was human. Story 5. Blood in the Herd. Even in freedom, peace did not exist. Two stallions faced off, ears flat, teeth bared. Their eyes burned with fury, their lips pulled back into snarls. Dust swirled as they clashed, hooves striking with thunderous force. Blood splattered as teeth sank into flesh. Their faces twisted with pain, rage, and desperation. The herd watched, wide-eyed, trembling. The loser stumbled, his body trembling, eyes dim with shame. The victor screamed, his face glowing with cruel triumph. The fallen stallion limped away, abandoned, his expression hollow with despair. In the wild, even family could turn into enemies. Story 6. The Wounds of Silence. One mare stumbled, her hoof cracked on a sharp stone. She collapsed, eyes wide with agony, teeth clenched as she tried to rise. Blood trickled into the dirt. The herd slowed, but the stallion pushed forward. Faces of sorrow turned back, eyes shimmering with regret. They could not wait, the predators would come. Her eyes glistened, lips trembling as she cried, but no one could save her. The wilderness was silent, merciless. She lay there, body shaking, until shadows closed in. Her final look was not fear but sorrow, sorrow for being left behind. Story 7. The Last Breath. Years passed. The old stallion, once a proud leader, lay in the dust. His body was thin, ribs sharp against skin. His eyes, once fierce, now clouded with age, stared at the endless sky. The herd moved on. Some looked back with sorrow, but their faces hardened. They had no choice. Survival was cruel. Alone, the stallion sighed. his lips twitching in a faint smile as he remembered galloping free. Tears welled in his tired eyes, mixing with dust. The wind brushed his mane gently, like a farewell. His final breath left him under the open sky. Freedom ended in silence.